Hi, and welcome to video 5 in A Pathway to Stronger Relationships. Um, there's been, I'm your host, Vanessa, and this is the last of our series in this course. So it's a course to basically like explore whether or not couples therapy is right for you. And so in the first 4 videos, we've introduced a lot of like the reasons why couples go, if you choose or as you're choosing couples therapy, what to expect and what to look for. And we've talked about those in previous videos. This is a video, the last one, where we're going to put it all together and also give you a little bit of tools and strategies to implement right now for you while you're either waiting for your partner to decide to go to counseling, or even if you're already in counseling and you're just wondering what to do in between sessions to help make it just feel a little more productive. Um, okay, so a lot of times I'll get asked the question, oh, what can I do before count or in between sessions, or or as I'm just kind of I guess in effort to meet you where you're at, if you are the person who is doing a lot of the research on couples therapy and just couples in general, and you're doing some of this first research, chances are you're feeling overwhelmed or anxious, nervous. And so these tools that I give you will be able, you can start practicing them today. You can start practicing them right now. Um, and they're evidence based tools that will help you um, in this in between stage. So, the first one that I want to give you is mindfulness meditation. And I know that that sounds kind of like okay, meditation seems to be like a tool for pretty much anything. But what it will do specifically in your relationship is that as you slow down and learn how to pay attention to your thoughts and to your feelings, you'll be able to identify where some of the reactivity comes from the cycle or that is part of the cycle with your partner. So the mindfulness meditation really helps to help you get into this observation stance that is a skill that you're going to need in therapy anyway. It's like we don't necessarily teach mindfulness meditation, but just that observational skill is what we do a lot of in therapy. And then the next one is exercise. So exercise, again, this might just sound so simple, but how it can have an effect on a relationship is that a lot of that energy, as far as like anxiety and frustration and the kind of the secondary responses of these deeper feelings, exercise will help you to um, move through them so that they don't feel so gripping. And so that's another evidence based tool to help you move through those emotions. The next one, again, might sound a little bit like, a little like, okay, I know that one. The next one is self compassion. And so, um, this one is so important because what we'll do a lot of in therapy is slow down, kind of bring on that observation and reframe these coping strategies. And that comes with a lot of deep emotion. And so, or ideally, right? Like if we're doing our job right, you're going to feel some of these these rooted feelings that are at the core of who you are. that's going to have, I mean, that's not typically very easy for a lot of us. Even a lot of us who are used to feeling emotion and who are used to being kind of in this mindful space, it's not easy to look at ourselves. And so, if you can start practicing self compassion right now, then it will, you'll be able to be a better companion for yourself. And so, what self compassion is, it's a little different than maybe like self care or, maybe like self acceptance. But self compassion is actually being with yourself in a loving way that does accept you as you are, and also helps you to put yourself in this place of like understanding that you're part of, you have these feelings and that other people have these feelings as well. So you're not so out of place just because you have these feelings and the strategies and the coping um, moves that you have. A lot of us have them. A lot of us can empathize with them, can meet you in that space. And so it's just being aware and making room of your humanity, that we, despite our best efforts, don't always act in the way that we are proud of, or that we have some of these deeper emotions that are seem overwhelming, and that it's okay for us to have them. Feelings like sadness and anger, a lot of times people will feel like those are emotions that we're trying to avoid. And so, and that somehow we're doing life wrong if we experience them. So, practicing self compassion really helps to just, I'm human, and because I'm human, I'm going to have sad feelings. I'm going to have angry feelings. I'm going to um, experience fear. And so it makes room for that. So those three tools are three tools that I would recommend to start practicing right now. And again, they don't need your partner. You can do this by yourself. But they will pay a lot of dividends in your relationship. So that's mindfulness meditation, exercise, and self-compassion. And in conclusion, just to kind of bring it all together, so the overall goal of couples therapy is to be able to take those problems that you're coming into with, um, because you're coming to therapy, to take them and understand them on a deeper level. And so that you'll be able to look at the same issue, maybe just from different eyes or a different perspective. And so, and in that different perspective, you'll gain more compassion, more desire, even trust for your partner. And these are emotions that feel great and bond us to our partner. So that's the overarching goal of couples therapy. It's not just to get by, it's not to just not fight, but it's really to bring on these feelings of desire, to reignite those feelings of really truly being in love with our partner. And I just want to close with that part. I'm so grateful that you have chosen this video, and then hopefully you've chosen these video series to watch. And I'm excited. And I would love to hear from you. So go ahead and if you have any more questions or you want me to address something else, please put it in the chat. I will read them. And until next time, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.